She wants the house, she wants the alimony, she wants the kid,
She wants everything.
she wants everything.
Not all the property that you acquired during your marriage will be married property because there is some certain exception.
And what about the alimony or spousal support? Can the prenuptial agreement cover the things that we bought together
Sure.
during the marriage?
Sure. By the time you register your marriage in Thailand, you just attach that prenup with your marriage certificate.
All right. Okay.
And then you are safe.
Good afternoon, Jimmy.
Good afternoon, Edward.
It's nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Live in Bangkok.
Thank you.
It's been a while since we met you in
Last
Koh Samui.
time, correct. Yeah.
People found our videos about opening company in Thailand and owning property in Thailand very helpful. So I thought it would be great to dive into those topics again to clear some details. I also wanted to talk with you about the contested divorce, prenuptial agreement, and inheritance. Thought it's going to be useful for people who are living in Thailand.
Now we are sitting at Vize Counselor. We are providing full range of legal service to everyone. We have Vize Counselor in Bangkok and in Koh Samui, which I met you in a branch before. And we have Vize Counselor in Europe, which is based in Stockholm, in Sweden now.
So next time we meet in Sweden.
Why not? Come.
All right.
You are more than welcome.
All right, so the first topic I wanted to start with is marriage and divorce.
Okay.
I visited Thailand 10 years ago. I fell in love in Thailand, and then I met a girl. I fell in love with a girl, and then I keep coming already for a girl. And then once I decided to move to Thailand. So we married, we bought a house together, we have a kid together, everything was fine until one day something went wrong, we decided to divorce. And now, of course, we didn't make the prenuptial agreement. So now she wants the house, she wants the alimony, she wants the kid.
She wants everything.
She wants everything.
Cool. Cool.
And we keep in mind that the divorce rate in Thailand is 39%. So it might happen, let's say.
Correct.
There's a chance it can happen.
There is a very, high chance.
That it's got quite high chance, right?
Yeah.
So how do I get a divorce in Thailand? And what are the reasons for it to be considered valid?
Okay. First of all, let's say this way, right? Before you will divorce, you have to marry, or else you cannot divorce. Anyway. Somehow I would say, I would add it more for you is that sometimes people don't even married, but they're just living, they just cohabit together in Thailand.
Okay.
So in that particular scenario, there is no divorce, actually. Because you never married, register. But you're just living together, you have kids together, you cohabit the place together.
Okay.
And then one day happen, you just break up. And she say, everything is mine. Okay. In that scenario, I would say that according to the law of Thailand, everything happens while you are cohabit together, and you are the one who you also working, I believe. I mean, the person who want to go separated from the lady or the man. Thailand law has stipulated by the Supreme Court, saying that the any asset or property that has been acquired, has been earned while you are cohabit together, shall be considering as co-owner.
Even without having an official marriage, you mean?
No, co-owner is different. It's not married property.
Okay.
Co-owner means it's like this, right? Co-owner is very it's like, let's say this way, right? If you have a girlfriend, and then you have income, meanwhile you have a girlfriend and you live with the girlfriend, live together, and then you acquire to have 1 million or something like that.
Okay.
And by the time you want to break up from each other, so the girlfriend who owns half of what you earn, because it's called co-owner. But you don't have to marry for that. But the difference between married and the difference between co-ownership on this particular cohabit scenario is that you don't have any assumption by law.
Okay.
Because if you are married, right, and then you divorce, right, there will be two parts of the property that you need to concern. One is separated property, which is your personal property that you have before marriage.
All right.
So in that part, they cannot sharing it with you, or your spouse or your future to be spouse cannot share it.
All right.
Right. But things that happen while you are married, it's called married property. And when you divorce or you happen to die, it will be half sent to her. Okay? Okay, I just give you like very roughly pictures on this.
Okay.
So, however, let's go back to the divorce. How do you divorce in Thailand? Of course, it depends that your future to be ex-wife or ex-husband are agree on it or not.
Okay.
And you guys can come into terms that what it will be separated, what the properties will be, what the kid will be. If you can come into an agreement on that, you guys just holding your hands and going to the district office.
To sign the divorce paper.
Yes, just to sign on the divorce paper. And on the divorce paper, the officer or yourself can say that in any special agreement, like you will say, hey, this will go to you, this will go to me, and this property is belong to etc., etc., etc. And the kid, if you have, they will say who will be the sole custodian, who will be the co-custodian, or you guys will be joint parental or something like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Another case is if we don't agree.
If you don't agree, of course, you will have to go to the family court of Thailand, which you have to have a cause of divorce. Of course, normally it will be like you have your spouse having an affair. Of course, you can sue to get divorced. Or you have like given consent to live separately for more than 1 year, or for more than 3 years, or you have lived your spouse for more than 1 year without a clue, or your spouse happen to, hurt you or have do something like in a way of hostiling your husband and wife status, something like that. You have to go to the court for that. And then you have to sue to get the divorce by the court order.
Okay. So they consider all those points. But in general, what is the property, how is the property shared between the spouses if there is no prenuptial agreement?
Normally, it will be like anything happens while you are married, it will be like 50-50 because it's called married property.
Okay.
But your personal property, which you have before you're married, stays for you. However, then not all the property that you acquired during your marriage will be married property because there is some certain exception. For example, in Thailand, if you have been a gift from your mother or for your father, and that person doesn't state that such gift shall be your married property, then that gift is your personal property still.
Okay, I understand. Is the gift should be signed? Should be like signed like a gift, like if it's a property, condo, for example?
Yeah, it's a property, it's a condo or it's a land. When they give it to you, they will have to give it to you by registration anyway.
Okay.
So by the time they register it into your name, right? So you will not have to have. And then if they not register it and say that it's for you to as a married property, then it's your personal property.
Okay. And what about the children? What are the arrangements for child custody?
Normally it will be it will be together, jointly, unless you will have to have a special reason why you should be sole custodian or something like that.
Okay, and what about the alimony or spousal support?
Normally, you will have to, if you can agree, of course, the man have to pay or the lady have to pay. That depends on your agreement anyway.
Okay.
However, if you go to the court, you must have the cause that why you should earn that alimony.
Okay.
Like because you cannot work, because you have been with your husband, or because you have been with your wife, you cannot go to work, and then now is I divorced with him or with her, I cannot earn any money anymore, or something like that.
If it's, let's say, the agreed divorce, so the expected time to arrange the divorce is going to be
1 day.
all right.
If you agree to go divorce,
And if it's contested divorce, it's a court.
it's a court. And it will take you, can be up to 3 years.
I remember that you said to clear all the financial rights for spouses, make the prenup.
Yep.
Make the prenuptial agreement.
Prenup, it will help you a lot.
All right. So what do I need to make the agreement in Thailand? And is there any special way I have to do it?
Nah, it's very simple. You just have a piece of paper and a lawyer, and they will type it for you, and then you just have to agree on each other. The only document that you need to bring is your passport as a foreigner
Okay.
to make the prenup. And when you are allowed to register married, like the other document get, like you have to have a single certificate, or like from your embassy that you are still single, never married in your country,
Okay.
something like that. Then by the time you register you're married in Thailand, you just endorse, you just attach that prenup with your marriage certificate.
All right. Okay.
And then you are safe.
Okay. So can the prenuptial agreement cover the things that we bought together
Sure.
during the marriage?
Sure. And prenup can be modified during marriage too.
So we can discuss everything in advance.
Correct.
Okay. Same for the alimony and the support. What happens to my assets after we divorce, having the prenuptial agreement, following everything by the agreement?
Yeah. Because if she not agree, then you have to go to court, and then you have your prenup agreement to follow,
Okay.
or you have a divorce agreement to follow.
So as a foreigner, what should I consider when I'm making the prenuptial agreement in Thailand with the Thai state?
Asset, properties,
Properties. But properties that we are going to purchase?
yes. Or you have to like list it down while you are married to save yourself. Like because maybe you are not own it when you married, but after you getting married, you will buy it. So better put it down that, hey, this money is for me or something like that. It's my personal property or something like that as modification to the attach of the marriage certificate.
All right. So that's more or less clear about the contested divorce and the prenuptial agreements.
You're welcome.
I'll also add the form where people can leave all the details.
Yes.
So in case they have any requirements, requiree.
We will have our admin team contact.
All right. I'll give all the information to
Thank
you,
you.
and you have your team contact them directly.
Yeah.
All right. I think this is it. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you.